All right, Strap, welcome to Dallas Wall Street, man. I appreciate you stopping by, fam.
I appreciate being here, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
For sure, man. I just want to say first, we always been supporting, I've been watching you for a minute,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And really, I just want to kind of dig into your mind and, behind the music, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So, really, I want to talk about Strap for President. What made you put like 22 records on there in a time where everybody doing short EPs?
Because bro, I be in my own lane, you know what I'm saying? And then I already did, bro, I done put out a couple mixtapes in the past years, probably like a year or two.
Yeah.
I done put like a couple mixtapes,
Yeah.
and them bitches only had probably like 9 songs on them, 10 songs on them, you feel me? And that was around the time I was taking this shit serious, but I didn't know how I wanted to come. You know what I'm saying? So once I found out how I wanted to come, I really started enjoying making music. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, nigga, my manager had to tell me, okay, them songs ain't gonna go on there. You know what I'm saying? We could have made that bitch 30 songs if we wanted to. For real. So she had to tell me, you know what I'm saying? We gonna chop this bitch down, put 22, you know what I'm saying, songs on it, or you know what I'm saying? So, once I just started loving that my craft, I perfected my craft, and I started really loving my shit. So I ain't bullshitting with the music no more. I ain't coming out with no. That's an EP I was putting out that I was calling them hoes tapes. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no tapes.
Yeah.
I'm coming out real tapes now. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay, so what's your process on your beat selections? Because I noticed that you use a lot of samples, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In an era where everything is just like a processed trap beat, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really like no soul in it no more. And to me, I came up on Dipset, so that's the vibe I get, you know what I'm saying? When I listen to your music,
when
I
them
get the
samples,
Dipset
you hear them
music.
samples.
Yeah.
That's because I got an old soul, you feel me? For real. I be with our old, you know what I'm saying, old niggas, or you know what I'm saying? So my vibe, I don't like what's going on. I fuck with what's going on right now. I ain't gonna say I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? But from Dallas, I'm talking from Dallas wise, you see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to come on some Texas. I don't want it to be just specifically Dallas music. I want this shit to be, you know how Texas was back in the day, bro? Pimp C and UGK, you know what I'm saying? I still listen to them niggas right now. I still get in my car and go listen to goddamn whatever, you know what I'm saying? UGK, Pimp C. So that's what I listen to. So that's what I be. I don't really listen to new school, you know what I'm saying? Except Kodak Black, Young Boy, EST, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still on some old school shit, 'cause that's where still feel my pain and still feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm still on my old school vibe. So.
Okay, so who influenced you outside of UGK? You know what I'm saying? Are you just mainly Texas influenced, or?
I mean, I love Texas. I had to grow older to understand that I really love Texas. You feel me? I don't want to be no other niggas. I love the niggas who came up, you know what I'm saying, before me. You feel me? Sipping drink, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, Big Mo, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas, bro, all them niggas they was before me. So I'm taking what they did and putting it how I come. You know what I'm saying? I just make it like that. So I want to make Texas music where they can be cause we ain't really had shit like that in a long time. Where somebody be damn, this young nigga you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The beat, all his beat selections is, you know what I'm saying? The way he's spitting this shit it's different. You know what I'm saying?
And all those artists you named, they represented Texas. They wasn't trying to be nobody else. You go watch some old UGK videos, them niggas had horses and farms, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
just to
for
show.
real.
Even though they might be a little exaggerated, but they was making sure that they know that we in Texas.
And I fuck with that shit. This where I'm from. I ain't trying to be from I don't wanna be from nowhere else. I wanna put Texas on, you feel me? I wanna put Texas on my back. And you know what I'm saying?
So how long have you been into music? I feel like a lot of these artists these days, they like to say that, I just started rapping last year. I really ain't no rapper. But I just feel like the way you speaking about the music already, I can tell that you you feel different about it. So it's like, how long have you been having a passion for music?
I got my passion like for real probably like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I've been rapping for like 5 years though.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but like my first 2 years was like just, you know what I'm saying, fucking around, you feel me?
Yeah.
Just really seeing if I really wanted to do this shit. Then I started just
getting for real about it.
Getting serious. Like it took years to get serious though, cause I was fucking off. You know what I'm saying? Still in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Just doing little shit. So I couldn't really get focused. I got focused when I was like 19.
See, that's good, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's an age that the niggas ain't.
See, I'm gonna be
trying to be focused.
I'm gonna be 100 with this
focused.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 100 with this shit. I got focused when I was like 19 for real, like focused. But I was delivering, but it's like people wasn't hearing.
Yeah.
So I go in and switch it up again, or I switch it up again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'ma find myself. You know what I'm saying? It was when I found myself. That's when I was like, okay, this is what you need to roll with. You know what I'm saying? You need to take this shit serious now, nigga. Like. Ain't no more playing now, nigga. It's time to drop back to back. It's time to really do this shit. Put on, go really, trying to get out here.
Yeah, so you said that the streets, like, you know, you was still kind of fucking off in the streets or whatever. So a lot of times you hear a lot of stories with these artists. That's the main thing they say, that whoever discovered them, they always say, I was telling this nigga to get out the streets, you gotta either do either or. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? Is it hard mixing the streets with the music, or you think you gotta just be 100% with the music? Because a lot of these young niggas think that they gotta be in the streets while they doing music.
Bro, you ain't gotta be in the streets while you doing music, because back in the day, these niggas wasn't even streets. They wasn't even in the streets, but they was rap. See, that's what it was. Back in the day, they wasn't really in the streets. Some of them niggas was, but some of them niggas really wasn't in the streets, and they misconstrued the shit. They got everybody right now thinking they was really in the streets. You know what I'm saying? The niggas who coming up think they really was thugging, so they got niggas really thugging and niggas really trying to rap.
Yeah.
Like niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Like what I got, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just, bro, like I go through real shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't with the internet, all that shit, bro. Like niggas really be thugging, for real. Yeah. But you gotta see your way out. You can't see that shit forever. You gotta really see your way out. Like okay, everybody thugging. We always in a struggle, all that shit, bro. But you gotta be able to see your way out. Yeah. You can't be like, this gonna be me forever. Or this right here might happen. I might die tomorrow. Nah, hell nah. Then you gotta know tomorrow I'm just gonna be like today. And then you gotta, hey, dude, hey, you know, even if you in the streets or not, shit, you gotta know how to think. Yeah. So for real.
With that, I want to ask, I've done 2 interviews, and I want to ask pretty much every artist this same question, because I feel like we have a major issue in the city right now. Like, do you think it's dangerous being a rapper in Dallas?
Yeah, it's dangerous being a rapper everywhere, ain't around the world. It ain't even just Dallas, it's around the world. Cause they testing that shit. Somebody gonna test that shit. Somebody gonna try to rob your ass if you know what I'm saying? Like, this the dangerous job in the world.
Yeah, I agree.
You got some water in this house?
We might have some upstairs. See if Nico got some. Call Nico.
I'm out driving the vid.
It's a water fountain right here, right outside the
I don't want to stop that.
I don't fuck with the water fountain.
I ain't fucking with no water fountain. I don't fucking with no water fountain.
You want to wait till you try to find some water? You want to keep
going? Nah, we can keep going. We ain't tripping.
So, man, I want to ask, do you work with a lot of producers out of Dallas or Texas?
Nah, ever since I came out, I really just been fucking with one producer.
One producer?
Yeah, like, I fuck with other producers though. I ain't gonna say I don't. Like D-Mac turn me up, goddamn Ziggy, goddamn Lil Mister. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple producers that I fuck with, but Stones is my number one. That's my everyday. You ain't gonna see me really just not just on somebody else shit.
Nigga, Stones.
Or, we talking about Texas, right?
Yeah.
We ain't talking about nowhere else. So yeah, Stones.
Yeah. I heard Stones was on there. I seen the Stones. I didn't know that he made mostly all the beats.
Shit, him more trapping in London. He trapping in London out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He from Mississippi, but you know what I'm saying? He out of Atlanta. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So him and Stones, they my go-to. I only got 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I really lock in with them, and we really gonna make music.
Yeah. So I seen you had a record with Jetson.
Yeah.
How you nigga with Jetson?
That was through my manager. My manager had linked us up, and we really just went crazy as soon as I met Justin. That was the first song I made was Parlay. You feel me? Like so, like the first time I met him, we went crazy. I met him through LD, my manager.
Okay. So what's the importance of having a manager? Do you feel like that's important in your career?
Yeah, that's important for sure. Because as an artist, I ain't gonna say everybody like me, but if you is like me, you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the streets or at home or you know what I'm saying? Anything, you got a lot going on. So you need somebody that you can trust and that they trust you, you know what I'm saying, that y'all can build a relationship and they know what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have somebody that know what you want. You can't just put your trust in your art, cause this shit is art, this shit is money, this shit is time, this shit is just not just, this shit is your life. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just put your whole life in somebody else's hands that's not right.
Yeah.
So you gotta find, everybody I feel like everybody need a manager. Some people don't. Some people doing this shit without managers.
Yeah.
So they answering their own phones, they doing their own shit. They got their own shit going on, but that's because they got enough time on their hands to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important to have a manager for sure.
Yeah. So, all right, earlier you said you dropped a few projects in the last couple of years. I know it's probably about a good 6 or 7 in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that, do you feel like that you need to put out that much music to get the traction? Because you were saying you kind of felt like they wasn't really hearing you or they wasn't listening.
I mean, at first I was putting that music for myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was putting that music because I like to hear me rap.
Okay.
Like, and perfect my craft and see how did I sound from her. And you know what I'm saying? Then when I always had the people to listen to me. That shit always been there, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't know I was practicing. They didn't know I was trying to find myself, you know what I'm saying? They was just thinking I was just really coming, but I was dropping that shit to find me right now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
okay.
That's really all it was. I ain't want to hold nothing and get lost, hold nothing and everybody forget about me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just
I'ma drop it.
Practicing in the gym, shoot your shot.
You hear me?
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop it. I'm practicing with a crowd watching me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See what type of shit, like, I'm practicing in the gym, but I got the whole goddamn stadium in that bitch watching me. But they don't know I'm practicing, though. They don't know. They think it's a real game. Yeah.
I feel this shit. So, all right, I seen you recently did a Dirty Glove Bastard interview. You know what I'm saying? Did you go to ATL strictly for that interview, or how was that trip?
Nah, I go to Atlanta a lot.
Yeah.
Atlanta like my goddamn second Texas. You feel me? That's why I see a lot of shit that I see back home. You hear me? So I'm in Atlanta a lot, just networking or in the studio, just doing anything, shooting videos. Goddamn, I know a lot of people in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Through my manager or just through whatever I got going on. You feel me? So I'm gonna be in Atlanta a lot.
So what you think the Atlanta culture is compared to the Dallas culture? You think that, because once you kind of get of the industry and start being around, you kind of start seeing it for what it is, and what you think that what we missing, or if we are missing anything?
I'm gonna be 100, bro. All this shit the same. We just missing the grind. Niggas, and we missing the support.
Yeah.
Like, you got niggas that's big that ain't even gonna support niggas that's, you know what I'm saying? But why not? You already big.
Yeah.
What bigger you think you gonna, you know what I'm saying? You think you gonna get bigger than what you is? You know what I'm saying? You probably is, but damn, shine that shit back on the city. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what Atlanta do.
Yeah.
They can't really tell me that ain't what Atlanta do. That's what Atlanta do for sure.
Yeah, that's really important. That's really important in the industry, period.
Man, you gotta help somebody out, man. Mm-hmm. Or shit, or it's gonna take them a little longer. But if they do it, they gonna do it and they gonna stand there regardless.
Yeah, for sure. So I want to kind of touch on Straap for President, the deluxe version. So how did you consolidate this? And because basically you took off like half of the deluxe version is new records, right? Mm-hmm. So how did you consolidate it down to like 8 records, and then what made you choose the
shit? Like, we do a lot of researching. We do a lot of looking at at our numbers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at our numbers all damn day. You know what I'm saying? So we got those songs because that was the songs to, you know what I'm saying, that needed to be on there. And all the new songs, you know what I'm saying, that was just, you know, so all those songs needed to be back on there.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like we gonna go look at the numbers and we're gonna go see what we did and how we doing and okay, we need to do this. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit a number game.
Yeah. So you had no features?
I don't really do features.
Is there a reason for that?
I mean, a lot of people not my vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my vibe is my vibe. I don't do features because I can't really vibe with a lot of people. Not what they rapping. I can't vibe with how we gonna get on a song.
Yeah.
How I rap and how they rap, that's a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't rap how you know what I'm saying? They can, you know what I'm saying? Cause rapping is easy, but how I want it, how I be like, damn, like, nah, this shit going hard, like, that's why I don't really do features, but I got the money, I got whatever, you know, to really do a feature, that shit ain't nothing to me.
Yeah.
I listen to me. Yeah. I feel like I don't really need nobody.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, shit, I feel like I don't need no features.
I mean, you kind of move around the same way, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see, you know, if you go on your Instagram, you don't really see too many pictures of a lot of people. It's kind of just you and your videos. I like that about you because you're showing the world who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were speaking about it off camera. It's like, I feel like that was what was wrong with our generation. It's like I had a record that was bigger than my face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. You more solo, so like when I go to your Instagram, I can't see nobody else. I can't wonder who is what. It's all Straap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you do that on purpose? Is it like,
I mean, shit.
or do you just really move solo?
Nah, I don't even be solo. I got a whole shit gang niggas that love me, shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be, when I rap, I got a passion for this shit. Everybody don't. You feel me? Like a lot of people can say they do. A lot of people don't got no passion for this shit. So if I gotta get up and go, I'm gonna get up and go. You feel me? Like if my niggas doing something and I gotta be here, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just me, my manager, my brother, or two security guard, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but lately, all my videos and shit, we've been out just I'm gonna be 100 with you, shit. Like, we was out of town shooting a couple of videos, and that shit was about 8 hours. So that shit was like, and it was all scenes of me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't we didn't need a lot of niggas. They was there, but they wasn't in the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my niggas is behind the scenes. They don't, but until I be like, hey, I got a video, bitch, y'all pull up, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Pull out, y'all get the cars, get the money, whatever y'all need, whatever. Come on, pull up, we're gonna do that. Yeah. But I'd be like, one day we'll be like, shit, hey, we finna go to Atlanta and I'm finna shoot this video, like out of love. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that, you feel me? So, yeah, that's how that shit be.
So what's your favorite track off the Deluxe?
My favorite track is Out of Love.
Yeah, I rock with it.
I got a lot of them though. I can't even lie. Really, all the songs that I put on there is my favorite songs. Yeah. Everyone, like, I'm talking like even the ones that I added type shit, but the new songs, man, them hoes hard. Like my favorites. Like no cap. Like all them hoes. From Red Eye, Pounds of Vacuum Seals, Out of Love, Love Lives, all that shit. City Red, all that shit. That shit is like, they playing that shit in my hood. They're my favorite songs. Oh God, like. But my favorite song of all time is 420. Everyday 420. That's my favorite song. Like of the Straap for President, Everyday 420. What make you
like that the most, that record?
Because like the way I did it, like it was just a straight go in. Like it was just a put that bitch up there, we finna get high. It was 420. Yeah. So we was getting high than a bitch and like just rapping, like man, you know, man, like putting our feelings in this whole, like my feelings going in every song for sure. Yeah. But it was like, man, we gonna go on, you know what I'm saying? Then that was like the song that really like just topped it out before I even dropped. Goddamn, what I dropped. Before I really just was dropping.
Yeah.
back to back with this shit. Like I really like 420 was the like that was my shit.
You released First Day Out.
Yeah, I released First Day Out, but like
420.
420 was the like
that bitch hard.
Like,
I like the cadence on that. I like the way just the flow on that beat too. On the way you talk that, I like that shit.
Like then after that, all my songs was like on some. You gotta peep. First Day Out was fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was still like on the fast side. Then 420 was slow.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was like, okay. Then all my songs after that was slow. Everything we put out after that was slow songs. Like not slow songs. I take that. Like the beat, the tempo is, the vibe is. You ain't gotta be turned up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause my music, I want you to be turned up, but like I want you to be like, you can sip some drink and smoke some weed to my music.
Yeah.
Like get in your car and sip some drink and smoke some weed to my music. You know what I'm saying? I really want a nigga to be high in the bitch listen to my music. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
I mean, I feel like that kind of will connect you with the older generation too.
Yeah.
Right? Cause you know what I'm saying, like the way hip hop is now, it's like shit, my pops, you know what I'm saying, he in his 50s. So it's like shit, my pops, he still listens to rap. Like I put that nigga on Jack Boy, you know what I'm saying, Kodak, he fuck with all of that.
Yeah.
So rap is at this point where it don't really matter how old you are. That's why you get your water.
Appreciate you, brother.
It don't really matter how old you are. That's why you'll catch like niggas is like Jay-Z is pushing 50 and he can still drop an album because the age gap is different now. But I feel like the way you choose your style, like the vibe is like it give you more of an audience of an older crowd. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like and like those niggas that you named, that's the vibe they got. The Kodaks, EST.
But see, like the reason why I did that was because like I don't want to be looked at as no kid. You feel me? Cause I'm a grown ass man. I'm just short. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be looked at as no nigga that don't. You know what I'm saying? You got a kid mind, cause I don't. You know what I'm saying? I really think like older than goddamn what I am. You feel me? So like, I want my music to touch older people. At first, I had all the kids. I had a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? Like teenagers and shit like that. I want my shit to be 30s, 40s. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to be like, nah, this little nigga is really goddamn coming hard with this shit. Like you can pop that shit in and really play that shit, like for real. So I really just wanted my shit to be diverse. I want it to be really just for everybody. I don't want no age limit on my music.
So when you pick records, do you like when you make music, do you choose like do you try to make like like singles? You know what I'm saying, or do you just make your music and then you just decide what single? Cause it's a method between like, like I want to make a club record or I want to make this so I can get on the radio. Or
I really just be rapping. I go in there and I just make music. Like today'll be a day I rap about a club. Like put out a club song. Yeah. Tomorrow will be a day I put out another 420 or you know what I'm saying, or another gang member or something like that. That type of vibe. I ain't talking about like another one of those. I'm talking about like that type of vibe. You feel me? So
gang member, one of my
it just be my different. It best be my different vibes on different days. So I ain't even going in there trying to make no tape. I'm not even going in there trying to make that. I'm just trying to go in there bitch and rap. If I can come out there bitch and feel good about this song I made, I know that whole hard. You know what I'm saying? I know I can put it on the tape. We ain't worried about no tape right now until LD say, goddamn, we need a tape, strap, do something, or I'll be like, or it's, you know what I'm saying, or it's my brother's birthday, or March 19th or some shit like that. You know, every March 19th I'm gonna try to put out something. Yeah. September 23rd I'm trying to put out something. You feel me? Like,
I feel that.
I ain't letting them days sleep, for sure.
Man, is there anything that you want to let the people know that?
Shit. I just want to let them know, go get that damn deluxe, you know what I'm saying? That Straap for president, the hottest shit in Texas right now. Hottest shit on the streets, you know. I stamped that, you know, the ISIS young nigga from my goddamn city, you know what I'm saying? Young nigga though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not no old nigga, young nigga doing this shit, you feel me? But I love y'all, I love all my flags, nigga, we gonna go crazy.
Man, I appreciate you for stopping by, man.
And I appreciate Dallas Wall Street. Shout out goddamn Dallas Wall Street, goddamn the realest goddamn interview, goddamn they done